So we are day one after your deep neck lift and buckle fat.
Yep.
Yeah. And you know what? Will you do me a favor? Tell them what your dad said when he saw my website.
He thought it was photoshopped.
And did he see you last night?
Yep.
And what's he think now?
He's very impressed.
With my Photoshop skills and my surgical skills?
Right, my face.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this so you guys can see what people look like, truly look like on the day after a deep neck lift, where the incisions are and how we manage the drains. Okay, so how old are you?
29.
Okay, 29. I've done these in anyone from 17 up. Okay, between 17 and late 30s, we can often get away with the neck alone because her jawline's awesome. Mid to late 30s and up almost always needs a facelift. But come on in here. I want you to see, this is day one. Did you take pain pills last night?
Nope.
You took
Just
Tylenol.
Mm-hmm.
And were you tempted to take the pain pills last night?
No, never.
Okay.
Didn't need them.
About half the people take a pain pill, about half don't. She's in the half that didn't. So she has drains, and you were asking me about when does the bruising come?
Yes.
And I said you're not going to bruise.
Nope.
Because all the bruising is being trapped in this fluid, it's being pulled out of here. So there's going to be no bruising from your deep neck lift, which is kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
There is a little bit of purple. These are my markers. I use a marker during surgery, before the surgery, to get myself some landmarks. And this purple brown stuff, that is an anti-infective kind of glue. So that's why that's got discolored. So she is not discolored at all, just the glue and the marker. So these are drains, they pull out the excess fluid, and here's how we manage them. So we have these drains crisscrossed because they come out at an angle, and so I want that angle to be nice and neutral so it doesn't irritate her skin, so that's why we cross it. But this is what a drain does, it holds suction. So this little beach ball, we squeeze it and cap it. And when we do that, it wants to expand, it's pulling a little bit of suction into here, and that's what's sucking away any excess fluid. They're painless, they're no big deal, they're just weird, they're spooky. We ask people about twice a day to strip their drains, and what that is we don't want any little clots or anything to make this ineffective. So what we do is we pinch both hands and then slide one, staying pinched all the way down. I keep that one pinched and keep going. And what that does, you can probably see, it's encouraging a little bit of travel of this stuff, it's a little supercharging on the suction. And so that way, any little bits of clot or anything else, watch down here now, is being cleared out of here. And so we just ask them to do this twice a day. That's usually the support team, husband, boyfriend, spouse, mom, any of those things, does that twice a day. The other question we get a lot with drains is how do I shower? And so she can get, these are all the questions she asked me a few minutes ago actually. She can get everything wet as long as she is steady on her feet. She can shower today, and most people are. Why would you not be steady on your feet? If you're still a little hungover from anesthesia, it's super rare, or any other reason, I'd say I would hold off on showering, but if you're steady on your feet and shower, people wonder how to manage the drains. I think the best way to do it is to take a washcloth and lay it on the back of the neck, and then we can clip this end of this corner of the washcloth and clip the other end of this corner of the washcloth, and then she can get everything wet in the shower. Everything can get wet, the drain port can get wet, the incision line can get wet, wash your face, everything as per usual. The only difference is when she dries off, we want her to be gentle and pat this area dry, not scrub the area dry. Final thing, she mentioned to me that food, what is she allowed to eat, not allowed to eat after this kind of procedure, that our instructions can be more clear.
Of course.
And so this is how our instructions get as good as they are. As people say, you know what, this was still not 100% clear, so then the next round it gets better. But to answer that question, since I do work on the salivary glands, we want to keep them at rest for the first 4 or 5 days afterwards. And so foods that are really sour, spicy, salty, or dry, like crackers, require extra saliva to process. So we tell people to avoid sour stuff like lemonade, or really spicy foods, or super salty like canned soups or something like that, or like saltine crackers or tortilla chips or that kind of stuff. So everything else is fine. So you had pasta last night, you were saying?
Yeah.
And you said your appetite was good? You felt fine?
Yeah, it was very good.
So no nausea?
Nope.
No nausea, basically no pain?
Yep. Yeah, I didn't take the Zofran either.
Yeah, perfect. So
I was expecting to take that because I usually get nauseous, but.
good.
Yeah.
So this was a super close-up, almost graphic look at everything. This way, if you go through it, thank you for doing this, by the way.
You're welcome.
This is the kind of thing that she had, I'm sure. before you got here. So
yeah.
I hope this was helpful. Anything else I need to add that you think is good for knowing the first morning after?
Nope. I think you're good.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.